Yo, what's good YouTube? This is the villain back with another video. And this is like my 5th video in 3 days recording. You know what I'm saying? So we try to stay on it. So this is actually a video I was trying to do probably sometime back, probably like 2 months back maybe. It was basically just sometimes where I got extremely high. And I forgot what happened. Excuse me, with me trying to record this. I'm trying to remember what happened. I think it was something with like the audio. Something like that. It was something with the audio. And so I didn't, I never tried to re-record it or put it out. So that's what that was. But now we got, pretty sure we got that situated. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. There's 3 different instances. One more recent than the other 2, but we'll get into it. So without further ado, we about 2 minutes in. I don't know if this series is gonna have me. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue recording these with this window open, because as you can see or hear, you can hear the Florida outside. But I like to have it ventilated because I'm smoking in here, so it don't bother me, but just let me know if it bothers you guys. So the first instance, the first 2 instances were kind of like, I can't say back to back, but like back to back years. So the first one was 2014. I was going over a homeboy's house to grab something to smoke. We're gonna call him Adam. So I was going to Adam's house, and I was going to grab something to smoke like any other day. And he happened to ask me, he was like, yeah, what you got going on today? And at the time, I had no kids, no girlfriend, so I wasn't doing anything. So I'm like, man, I'm not doing nothing. I was probably just gonna take what I got from him home and smoke by myself and just call it a night, really. So he was like, man, I got some people coming over. You can hang out if you want to. I was like, I wasn't finna do anything anyway, so I was like, shoot, why not? So ended up staying. I forgot what time I got over there. It was between like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I got what I was gonna get from him, and we started smoking whatever. At the time, I think it was just me, him, his cousin, and his cousin girlfriend. So it was like 4 of us at the time. So basically, what everybody did was roll up once. So it was me, Adam, Adam's cousin, and Adam's cousin girlfriend. We all roll up. So at the time, we were smoking like Swishers and Game Silvers. So so within like, say like 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, we smoked those 4 blunts. And I don't know how much time after, but other people started arriving. So just some people that Adam knew, and I was trying to think. They had like half tracks, which is like a 1.7, I want to say, back then, which cost like 25. So this was like, if you remember half tracks, you remember, like, if you remember a half track, then you've been around for a minute. So, or you from the South, you from Florida. But it was a point in time like 2014, 2015, people were selling half tracks. That was half the ball or the eighth, because the balls, especially like some good weed, was going for like everywhere. It was going for like 45, like $50. Like there was nowhere you wasn't getting a ball for like $50 if it was like some good weed. So people would sell like the half tracks to half of that for like 25. So that's what I ended up getting. So like I said, we smoked swishers, so I was able to roll two blunts out of that. You know what I'm saying? So by the time the other people get there, everybody rolls up again. At least from my knowledge, because this was like 10 years ago, at least everybody who was there originally rolled up again. So that was another 4 blunts at least. So excuse me. So there's at least 8 blunts. So that's probably like another 2-3 hours we all sit around smoking those other blunts. And by this time, 8 blunts that went around through probably the first 4 was through 4 people, so the second 4 was through like 8 or 9 people, which I still got high, but just not as high as the first 4. But I was already like stuck. I was blowed, man. I don't even remember what time it was, but Adam, the gentleman he was, I was about to leave, and he was like, "Yeah, man." It's like, "Bro, we'll roll one more for you for the road." You know what I'm saying? You smoke this, and then you can go about your way. I'm like, shoot, I ain't no quitter. My man raised no quitter. Let's go. So he rolled up, smoked that one, and after that one, bro, I was out. Like, I wish I could show y'all what type of weed this was. It was like black. It wasn't even purple. It was like black. And I tell you, I was like gone. Like, I was out of there. I fell asleep. I didn't even know I fell asleep. I woke up. I was like, oh shit. Like, they didn't even bother me, like being asleep. So I woke up like so confused, still high. Went home. Because I didn't stay too far. I went home. And then passed right back out. And slept for like 12 hours. That was like the first time I got high like that, like crazy high. So the next time was next year. So now Adam left from where he stayed at, but he had a friend out there. We gonna call his friend, we gonna call him Quan. So Quan lives out there. So it's at one point me and Adam kind of like, I think because I moved or something happened, so I kind of lost contact with him. And so I ended up hitting him up for some tree one day. He was like, "Yeah, man, I don't live out there no more, but my homie Quan, he live out there. I'll shoot you his number and just let him know you know me or whatever. He'll get you right." So boom, I meet Quan. He hooked me up. Instantly clicked. Like, we got to a point where me and Quan was hanging out every day. But this ain't about that. That's a whole other story. So hit up Quan, get cool with him. So probably like a few months later, down the line, I'm over there smoking at Quan's house. And at this point, I'm smoking backwards a whole lot more. So me and Quan, we over at his house. Me, him, and his old lady. And I think one other of their neighbors, we out there smoking the wood, So, woods you can get more, it kind of hit a little harder. So, I'm high, but, I'm good. So, boom. We smoked that one. Then, look at all that dude, bro. I need a retwist. So, we smoked that wood. And then I roll up, I match. So, that's 2 woods. But now the second one, it was just me and Quan smoking that one. So we smoked the first wood between like 4 people, smoked the second wood between 2 people. Boom. So at this point, I'm high. I'm good. And then my cousin called. He said, "Yeah, bro, what you got going on?" I'm like, "I ain't got nothing going on. I'm cool and whatever. I'm over at the homeboy house. We just smoking whatever." He's like, "Shoot, He's like, shoot, I'm finna slide to my homeboy crib. You know, we was finna smoke or whatever. I'm already high. He's like, you trying to slide? Yeah, bro, come through. You know, come through. So boom, my cousin come, and then I introduced him to my homeboy Quan, whatever. So he seen that we were smoking. He said, "You want to smoke? You trying to smoke?" I was like, "Shoot." So yeah, roll up. So now my cousin, this cousin, he the reason that I smoked backwoods. He the one that put me on. I always give him that credit. So he rolled up a wood. So it's just me, him, and Quan on this one. So now we smoked that one. We 3 woods in. So I'm blowed, bro. Like I'm already out of there. So boom, we leave his house. We leave Quan's house on the way to my cousin's homeboy house. I'm falling asleep in the passenger side. So boom, we get to his house, way off back in the boogie somewhere. We get to his homeboy house. We sit down for like 5 minutes. He go show my cousin some of this tree he had or whatever, and then he was like, "Y'all boys trying to hit the GB?" And I'm like, "Man, I can't punk out, bro." I'm like, "Man, I'm trying to be known for one of the ones." I'm like, "That boy be smoking." So they pull out the GB. I hit last on purpose, but them two hit. They coughed their lungs. Me, I hit it. I coughed with my lungs. At that point, I am fried. I'm done. So I sit on their couch. They are having full conversation, bro, and I am in and out of it, bro. They laughing, jabbing, making jokes. And I would just like explain to them, like, bro, I was already smoking it before I even came over here. Nigga blow in and out. Them niggas roll up a J, start passing it around. I mean, that motherfucker, like, they pass it to me, I'd be like, that's what I was on. Like, I wouldn't even try to waste time with the J. Eyes closed and everything. I get it, hit it 2 times, pass it. Like, I wasn't giving up, but I was already blowed. Like, it came to one point, they was like snapping, because like they were trying to pass the joint and I was like asleep. But that one was crazy. That at that point, that was the highest I've been. So now this most recent time was 2022. Now me and 2 of my cousins, we link up. And we want to go to a concert, a Spitter concert, Currency concert in Orlando. So boom, everybody make sure they have them some weed. I pick up one cousin, and then I take him to go grab some tree, and then I pick up my other cousin, and we get on the road. So we get out of the city limits. I light up a J, these stupid long behind raw papers, which I wish I had the pack of it, but it was like the foot long raw papers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I had one of those, stupid. So I lit one of those, and then my cousin had a joint as well. He was rolling up like his joints for the show. I already had my woods rolled and stuff, but he was rolling on his joints for the show, whatever. So boom, we smoked 2 on the way there. So Spitter don't come out until midnight. So Roddy was there, and there was a few other local people that was there, and they was playing like the DJ set. So once we got in there, it already smelled like weed, like straight gas. So I felt at home. This is my first Spitter show, so I feel right at home. So boom, we go in there. It was like 9, I think. So we spark up. Every one of us spark up. So that's 3 J's. So we smoke them. So we vibing to the local people, and then the DJ sets. And then Roddy come out. So boom, when Roddy come out, we all spark up again. So that's 3 more J's. So everybody, we passing our J's to each other too. So that's already 2 on the way there, and then 6 between the 3 of us by the time Roddy came up. So that's 8. So we all smoking. Boom, boom, boom. and then Spitter come out at midnight. Gotta spark up and Spitter come out. So me and one of my cousins spark up another J. And so, you know, we vibing. Spitter play some heat. He do his thing for like an hour. Get up out of there. We blow. So we like, man, we trying to get something to eat. Nigga high as hell, got the munchies. Like, what y'all trying to do? So Orlando got a White Castle. So we go to the White Castle. Drive through line packed. Mind you, it's like 1:45 in the morning. Drive through line backed up. So that's not the move. So we get on the road. I'm driving. These niggas knocked out snoring. I'm like, I'm in and out of sleep. I'm like swerving. You know what I'm saying? I think the Lord that I ain't get pulled over that night. Like, I'm in and out of sleep, swerving. Like in and out of sleep, swerving. I'm trying to blast the music, trying to smoke a cigarette, like to stay up. So we finally get to a Buc-ee's. So when we get to the Buc-ee's, you know, we refuel. You know, I get a biscuit, we get gas, they get something to eat. Nigga, we back in the car. Nigga, everybody's still back asleep. I'm still falling asleep. So, and then I'm the one that drove, so I gotta drop both of my cousins off. So I drop one cousin off, then I drop the other one off, and then I literally don't get in the door till 5 a.m. But when I tell you I came in there and was passed out, I don't remember when I woke up, but I was still high. My cousin left his cigarettes in the car. My other cousin left his wallet in my car. Just on some stupid high shit, bro. But I wouldn't trade that day for the world. One of the best days I ever had, for sure. But yeah, man. That was all the different times I got stupid high. I'm not gonna even keep promising what video is gonna be next. I'ma just record, and whatever the topic is what the topic is. But since the feeling, man, we're on 18 minutes already. Appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next one.